Niagara Falls sits right on the border between the United States and Canada, a breathtaking natural boundary that has fascinated people for centuries. Here the power of nature is on full display, as millions of gallons of water thunder over the edge every minute, creating a spectacle that can be seen, heard, and even felt from miles away. The Niagara River takes a spectacular leap, forming three magnificent waterfalls: the American Falls, the delicate Bridal Veil Falls, and the mighty Horseshoe Falls. Each has its own unique character, yet together they create a symphony of water and mist that is simply unforgettable. The iconic Horseshoe Falls, with its sweeping curve and constant roar, is the largest and most powerful of the trio, drawing visitors from every corner of the globe. These falls are a shared treasure, a natural wonder that both countries are proud to show off. The sense of pride and awe is palpable on both sides of the border as people gather to marvel at this incredible sight. Standing here you feel the deep connection between two nations, linked by rushing water and misty air. The falls serve as a living symbol of cooperation and friendship, reminding us that nature knows no boundaries. For generations, people from around the world have come to witness this incredible sight. Families, friends, and travelers of all ages gather at the railings, their faces lit with wonder as they take in the view. The falls straddle New York and Ontario. You can literally stand in one country and gaze at the other, with the falls roaring between. It's a rare experience, to be so close to another nation while sharing the same breathtaking view. This unique location makes every visit a two-part adventure, offering two perspectives and double the memories. Each side has its own charm, its own stories, and its own way of celebrating the falls. Cross the Rainbow Bridge, and you're instantly in another country, with the falls putting on a show just for you. The bridge itself is a symbol of unity, connecting people and cultures as they move freely between the two nations. Start your day with breakfast in America, enjoy dinner with a view in Canada. As the sun sets, the falls light up in a dazzling display, and the city skylines on both sides come alive with color and energy. It's not just about seeing a waterfall, it's about experiencing two cultures, two parks, and two ways of celebrating the same wonder. From the American side's rugged natural beauty, to the Canadian side's sweeping vistas and lively promenades, there's something for everyone. Both sides have built parks, platforms, and attractions to bring you close to the water's power. You can feel the thunder beneath your feet, or venture behind the curtain of water for a truly immersive experience. Whether you're on a wooden deck feeling the spray or looking out from a hotel room, the falls are always the star. Every visit offers a new perspective, a new memory, and a new appreciation for this natural marvel. This shared stewardship is inspiring, a reminder that nature can bring people together. Park staff from both countries work side by side, preserving the beauty and ensuring that future generations can enjoy the falls just as we do today. Niagara Falls is proof that some of the world's most beautiful places are meant to be shared. Here, borders fade away, and the wonder of nature unites us all in awe and admiration. What draws us to Niagara Falls? Why do millions of people from all over the world make the journey to stand at its edge year after year? It's more than water over a cliff. It's the sound, a deep, endless roar that fills your chest and drowns out everyday worries. The thunder of the falls is a living heartbeat, echoing through the air and vibrating in your bones. People come to feel that energy, to be humbled by something bigger than themselves. There's a sense of awe that washes over you, a reminder that nature can be both beautiful and powerful. The falls are a visual spectacle with emerald water, clouds of mist, and rainbows that dance in the sunlight. Every moment the scene changes, light shifts, water surges, and the mist creates new colors in the air. The Rainbow Bridge gets its name from these magical arcs. It's a symbol of connection, linking two countries and countless stories. For centuries, Niagara Falls has inspired artists, writers, and dreamers. Its beauty has been captured in paintings, poems, and photographs, each trying to hold on to a piece of its magic. It's a place with history. Explorers, honeymooners, and daredevils have all been drawn here. Legends were born at these cliffs, and stories of bravery and romance echo through time. When you visit, you join a long story, standing where millions have stood in awe. You become part of a tradition, sharing a moment that connects generations. Niagara Falls connects you to the past and to the raw power of nature. As day turns to night, the falls remain, timeless, unchanging, yet always new. We come here to feel alive, to remember the beauty and force of the natural world, The laughter, the gasps of wonder, the shared excitement. These are memories that last a lifetime. The cool mist, the thunderous sound, the sheer scale. It's an experience for all your senses. Every drop of water, every gust of wind reminds you that you're part of something extraordinary. The falls make you feel small in the best way, putting your worries in perspective. Here the world feels vast, and your place in it feels both humble and meaningful. It's a wake-up call, a reminder of the world's wonder. Standing here, you can't help but reflect on the beauty that exists beyond our daily routines. That's why we visit Niagara Falls. To witness the extraordinary, to feel connected, and to carry a piece of its wonder with us long after we leave. On the American side, it's all about getting close to the action. Niagara Falls State Park, the oldest in the US, was designed to keep the area natural and immersive. Walk through green spaces to the water's edge, or take the thrilling Cave of the Winds tour down an elevator onto wooden decks right into the spray of Bridal Veil Falls. The hurricane deck lives up to its name. You'll get soaked, but it's exhilarating. Stand at Prospect Point or Terrapin Point for breathtaking views just feet from the thundering water. The American side is raw, wild, and hands-on, a place to feel the falls with all your senses. Here, you're not just a spectator, you're part of the experience. The Canadian side is all about the grand panoramic view. From here, you see all three falls in one sweeping vista, the classic postcard image. Walk the Niagara Parkway for countless awe-inspiring viewpoints, especially of the mighty Horseshoe Falls, where most of the river's water plunges down. The mist rises in a permanent cloud, mesmerizing to watch for hours. Across from the falls, Clifton Hill buzzes with entertainment, museums, arcades, restaurants, and neon lights. For a bird's-eye view, head up the Skylon Tower or book a Falls View hotel room. The Canadian side is about scale, spectacle, and celebration. It's perfect for families and anyone who loves a lively atmosphere. Here, Niagara Falls is a grand show you'll never forget. Everyone leaves Niagara Falls with a story. Each visit is a tapestry of moments woven from laughter, awe, and the thrill of discovery. The falls have a way of drawing out something special in everyone who comes here, no matter where they're from or what they're seeking. Mark, a father from Ohio, brought his kids to the Cave of the Winds to relive his own childhood joy. Watching their faces light up in the spray was a memory he'll always treasure. For Mark, it was more than just a family outing. It was a chance to pass down a sense of wonder, to share the excitement he felt as a boy, and to create a new tradition for his children. On the Canadian side, Amélie from France celebrated her anniversary, calling the falls nature's art and the most romantic place on earth. She and her partner wandered hand in hand along the promenade, letting the mist settle on their faces, feeling as if the world had paused just for them. For her, the view from their hotel room, watching the illuminated falls at night, was pure magic. The colors dancing on the water, the distant roar, and the sense of being wrapped in nature's embrace made it a night she would never forget. Arthur, newly retired, stood quietly at Terrapin Point, finally seeing the falls he'd watched on TV his whole life. For decades he'd dreamed of this moment, and now, standing at the edge, he felt a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. He wanted to hear the roar, feel the ground shake, and be humbled by nature's power. The experience was more overwhelming than he'd imagined, a reminder of how small we are in the face of such grandeur. These stories show there's no single best way to experience Niagara Falls. Each visitor brings their own hopes, dreams, and reasons for coming, and the falls meet them all in their own way. For some, it's adventure. For others, romance or reflection. Some come for the adrenaline rush, others for quiet moments of peace, and many for the chance to connect with loved ones. The falls connect with each person differently, offering a unique kind of magic. Every visit is a new chapter, a fresh perspective, and a memory waiting to be made. Whether you come for thrills, beauty, or peace, Niagara Falls gives you a story to tell. The adventure is yours to shape, and the memories are yours to keep. It's a personal journey, shaped by what you seek. Some capture it in photos, others in words, and many simply in their hearts. That's the real wonder of this place. Niagara Falls becomes part of your story, and you become part of its legacy. Beyond the waterfalls, the surrounding parks and trails offer their own beauty. On the American side, explore Goat Island's peaceful trails or the Three Sisters Islands for tranquil views of the upper rapids. Hike the Niagara Gorge Trail System for stunning vistas of turquoise waters and steep canyon walls. a different way to feel the river's power. The Canadian side features gardens along the Niagara Parkway, like the Oaks Garden Theatre and the vast botanical gardens, home to a world-famous rose garden and butterfly conservatory. At night, both sides light up the falls in brilliant colors, creating a magical water and light show. Fireworks often add to the spectacle, making evenings unforgettable. Whether you're wandering quiet trails or watching the illuminated falls, there's more to Niagara than just the view. The parks and pathways invite you to slow down and discover hidden gems. One of the most iconic experiences is the boat tour into the heart of the mist. On the US side, it's the Maid of the Mist. In Canada, it's Hornblower Niagara City cruises, blue ponchos versus red, but the thrill is the same. The boat takes you past the American Falls and right into the swirling mist of Horseshoe Falls. The roar is deafening, the spray so thick it feels like a rainstorm. Looking up at the wall of water, you feel tiny and exhilarated. The boat rocks in the turbulent water, everyone laughing and cheering, united by awe. When you return, drenched and smiling, you know you've faced the giant. This shared adventure bridges both sides, offering the same unforgettable rush. It's the ultimate way to feel the scale and energy of Niagara Falls, a memory that stays with you long after your poncho dries. Imagine standing at the edge of Niagara Falls. The sound is a physical force, a deep rumble that vibrates through your body and clears your mind. On the Canadian side, you see the grand crescent of Horseshoe Falls, emerald water turning to white fury, mist rising like a living cloud. Across the way, the American Falls form a noble curtain of water. On the American side, you're on the hurricane deck, wind whipping, spray drenching you. The force of Bridal Veil Falls just feet away. It's not just a view, it's an interaction with nature's power. The air is cool and damp, scented with fresh water and rock. As the sun sets, the sky glows and colored lights turn the falls into a flowing rainbow. Whether up close or from afar, you're part of a spectacle 12,000 years in the making. For this moment, it's all for you. Which side is better? The wild, immersive American side or the grand, festive Canadian side? There's no right answer. The best side is the one that speaks to you. Adventure, romance, or spectacle. The beauty of Niagara Falls is that you don't have to choose. The Rainbow Bridge lets you experience both in a single trip. Get soaked at Cave of the Winds, then admire the view from the Skylon Tower. Compare red and blue ponchos, wander nature trails, and explore lively entertainment districts. Create your own perfect adventure, taking the best of both nations. So go. Don't just watch videos or look at photos. Stand at the edge, feel the power, and find your favorite side. Niagara Falls is a place of shared wonder, waiting for your story.